Podcast.
Listen, give me my hat first. I need my merch. I need my Hood Hierarchy merch.
I'm gonna be there.
All right, give me my merch.
I got you.
All right, Hood Hierarchy. All right. Now I gotta shout them out because I've been asking for my merch.
I got you.
Hood Hierarchy, but you dig, like I'm in the Hood Hierarchy. You dig? I really pull up in real life, you know. But I want to salute you and give you blessings, bro, on your journey, bro, to the top. You dig? Meet me up there, nigga. I see you when I get there. Nigga.
And check this out, y'all. It's your boy Benzino, right? And we talking the hood or we talking hood hierarchy. It's my man Uncle Beats. He in the building. You know what I'm saying? Tap in, pull up. It's your boy Benzino. Holla.
Coming show in the hood hierarchy. The real hood. Say that now, son.
Say it ain't so, Valley.
And what kind of day is it?
It's a new day, mother. Say it ain't so, Valley. This money's yours.
Hey Uncle Beats, it's Maya sending you a big congratulations on your 100th episode of Hood Hierarchy.
Hey man, it's your boy Crudgy Black, man, and you are tuned in to Hood Hierarchy.
Slowskiano, Lowski, Low, whatever you want to call me. Like, share, comment, share. Once again, share, like, especially share so your people can see it. Let your people see it. Everybody see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm signing out Hood Hierarchy.
My man, Leland Jones. Keep your game live, Jack. Stay down like 4 flat tires. The best is yet to come. Don't give up and don't give out and don't panic. You hear me? Church.
Yo, what up? This your man Cole Hard, and you watching Hood Hierarchy. You did.
Yeah. And shout out Hood Hierarchy, man. Y'all already know it's your boy Bodine, man. Hey, you ain't gonna get no good talk unless you come talk on my man's Uncle Beats.
Hi, it's your girl Sweet Juices, and you right now is rocking with my boy Beats. You know what I'm saying? No other Hood Hierarchy. You feel me? Like straight from Inglewood, man. We go way back. I love how you rock with the city. This is the guy. This is the guy if you were looking for him.
Get down Shake Town, man. You know what I'm saying? A town full of man, getting them with a bag. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, what we doing, baby? Bag. Hey, bag, man. You know what I'm saying? A bag. You gotta be about a bag. Bag.
You already know, man, Hood Hierarchy, man. It's the king of clubs, who it is, Trap Beckham. Mr. One Time for your birthday, bitch. Mr. Lil Booties Matter, you know what I'm saying? The king of clubs, man. You already know me. Hood Hierarchy. Tap in. Let's go.
What's up? It's going down. And if you didn't know, it's the one and only Uncle Beast in the streets like white lines on the corner like a stop sign. And it's the Hood Hierarchy Mobcast. So you know how it go. If you want us to be all right, hit that like. If you care, hit that share. You want us to do well, hit the bell. You want us out there trap, drop something on that Hood Hierarchy Cash App. And if you really, really own it, leave a comment. We're going to get to you, see what you're talking about. I got a real special guest. So everybody, if you're on Facebook, hit subscribe, follow his page, follow my page. Do what you're supposed to do. Hit that like, hit that share. If you're watching us on YouTube, same thing. So let's get to it. I'm going to roll the intro, and we're going to come on back swinging. Hopefully my guest got us streaming on his page too, so y'all can follow him. But I'm going to roll that intro, and we finna come back and bring them on. So let's go. Hood Hierarchy Mobcast. Every single episode, man, we gonna give them a little background.
I know how I feel because I done been through that 1,000 times.
Lovely ghetto you, beautiful ghetto you, sweet ghetto
We made so much doing that, I started taking that money throwing the concerts.
It's your boy Project Pata, Hood Hierarchy, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look, man, if it ain't in the hood, man, it ain't on here.
Hey, this your boy Mario Cannon, man. And you rocking with Hood Hierarchy. You already know what's going down.
Team Pretty P stand up. It's a wrap. Tune in.
It's Deli Dale. And whenever I got time and I'm relaxing and I'm chilling, I don't give a damn if I'm laying in the bed with you. I'm checking out Hood Hierarchy. And it's just that simple, just that easy.
It's 7 Up, man, straight from Brooklyn. I want y'all to check my boy out, Uncle Beats, Hood Hierarchy. Get the dopest interviews, the dopest content, the dopest platform, straight from Chi-Town, man. You know what it is, man. We representing Uncle Beats, Hood Hierarchy. That's the highest of prestige. Get it? You already know. That's on game. You heard?
One, what's happening? It's the one and only HD president, Mr. Bow Bow Bow. This is Hood Hierarchy checking in. I'm signing out. HD4, Bow Bow Bow.
Yeah, what's going down? Chi-Town definitely in the building. We finna talk the talk. But I can't bring my guest on until I see this live on his Facebook page. So go to your Facebook page, share the live, accept it, do something. We gotta know you down. We gotta know you down, guest. So we waiting on you. Let me see. Let me see if he did it yet, y'all. Because I could be wrong. Let me go to his Facebook. I don't see it on there. Am I tripping? I guess he can't hear me. I'm gonna have to bring him on. Hold on. Ryan, go on your Facebook and accept the live or share the live. I need it on your page. Go share it. Yeah, man, a lot been going on though. I'm glad to be here with y'all, with my wonderful people. Shout out to the Connect Work. I see y'all in the building. Y'all go check my guys out, man. They on YouTube. The Connect Work. Quaalude, Tony Lynch, and IKS. Y'all check them out, man. They had a nice show with Elliot Ness today, so go check it out. Check it out. Thank me later. Thank me later. More to come. Conut in the building. The big dog. Hood Hierarchy big dog. This one, this is a special show. I'm glad we're doing it. I'm glad we privileged to do it. Let me say that right. Privileged to do it. Trying to get him to share it on his page so I can bring him in. I got a lot to talk to y'all about, man. So much been going on. It's a sad day. The memorial for Charlie Kirk was today. So it's a sad day. Get in the comments, drop your hood, drop your city, drop your state. Let me know what you think about Charlie Kirk, because we would love to know what y'all think. Let me see. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong page for him. I don't know what I'm looking at, but he gonna come on back. We gonna get him on here. Salute to everybody that's checking us out on TikTok too. I appreciate that. I think he got it together. Let me see. I still don't see us on there. Maybe I'm tripping. I still don't see us on there. Let me see. I'm not gonna even let y'all see him until we get it on there. I think he got it on there now. Hold on. No, you still don't have it on there. Go to my page and just share it. Go to my page and share it. Just go to my page and share it. Go to my page and share it. We gonna get him on there, y'all. We gonna get it on Facebook. Cause y'all need to see him. What's good though? What's good with everybody? Who out there? Tell me something fabulous today, man. Tell me something fabulous. You know, what y'all done did today. Deontay McClain in the building. Shouts out to my brother D, man. You know, we always own something, always into something. You know, shouts out to the crew, man. Let me set this TikTok up because TikTok rock with me, man. I got TikTok on hold because we waiting on Broski. He getting it. He getting it. I don't know why it ain't going on this page. Enough enough is enough. If he can't share it, we just gonna get to rocking. Happy birthday to my guy Juan G, man. Happy birthday to you, brother. I need to call him when we get off of here. But I don't know. He trying to share it. Just forget it. If you can't, I think he got it. I think he got it. I think he did. I think he did it. I think he did it. Yes, he did do it. Or did he not do it? Well, when he come on back, we just gonna get to it. I don't know why he can't figure it out. But salute to everybody that's sharing it, man. Y'all sharing away. They sharing it. I ain't gonna hold him up no longer. He tried, y'all. He tried to get it on there. We gonna figure out what's wrong when he get on here. But I ain't gonna hold him up no longer. I want to bring on here. You know, I got to talk to him. Seems like a cool brother. So we finna see. So we're gonna bring on the one. I don't know. He might have a junior. So when I say the one and only, it might be a junior that's just like him. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just messing around. Let's bring on my guy Ryco Proell in the field. There we go. There we go. Can you hear me? Give him some more, y'all. Give him some more.
What's the word?
There we go. It ain't go on your Facebook page. Did you share it?
Yeah, I shared it, but I told you they be hacking my phone, bro. That's what I told you on the phone. They be hacking the shit out of my phone. I got a whole
Hold
racist
on,
code.
man. Don't curse. Because I want to use this. They hacking you. You know what? He told me that, and I agree. Look like he's very correct. So yeah, well, hold on, y'all. I gotta start my TikTok live because I didn't start it. Sorry, TikTok. Sorry, TikTok. So how you doing today, good brother?
Pretty good, man. How about yourself?
Man, I can't complain. I got you on here, and you gonna inform us with a lot of what's going on because a lot of people don't know what's going on. So
No doubt, man. And I happy and appreciate you putting me on this platform, man, to get this message out.
man, I appreciate you too for hey, you can't have came to anybody, but you came to the hood where it's good, man. So
No
we
doubt.
appreciate you. Everybody get in the comments, drop your hood, drop your state, let us know what's good. Let me see what I got checking in with us, brother, before we get going. Gotta respect the streets because the streets is what make us. Let me see what we got here. The Connect work in the building, overdose music. My guy Sean Richardson all the way in Macon, Georgia. What's up with your family? Salute to Drama Gene. Man, salute to everybody. Oh yeah, see, he tagging everybody. That's right, man. Tag somebody. Salute to my guy Antoine Triplett, 57, my second grade homie. Naptown in the building. All right, let's get to it, man. All right, first things first, man. So you're part of Chicago history, but I got some questions. So we got this white boy on Valère TV today. 1090 Snake, 1090 Fake, 1090 whatever his name is, right? So the man said your granddad, Larry Hoover, is a snitch and Jeff Fort is a snitch, right? Before we get into digging out, because I don't even want to drag out that, because we know none of that is true. I don't even want to drag that out going to the story with that. What I want to go into is, do you think white boys have the right to talk about what went on in the black neighborhood in the hood.
Do I personally believe that?
Yeah, I want to know what you think.
Well, me, first off, I'm not racist, man, and we got a lot of the guys that's quote unquote Caucasian. You dig
Right.
what I'm saying? But it all be like based in righteous endeavors. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So if you're a righteous human, you dig what I'm saying, voicing your opinion about certain matters, I really don't have a quarrel with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So take like Charlie Kirk, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you think that you think they do have the right to talk about what it's like growing up for a black person in a black family?
I don't even know how the black community got involved in that situation, man. I just think that some people somewhat have a warlike nature, man. So arguing and being combative is just something that's just a
Well,
part.
the way we got involved, he made a whole career out of talking about the black community. And don't get me wrong, with hip hop, I feel like my white friends and white people are 100% part of the culture. I feel like they can say anything they want to about rapping
Of
because they know
course.
how to rap, they know how to break dance, they know how to make beats, record. But what I'm asking you, can they tell us what it's like growing up in a black household? That's what I want to know. What you think?
Oh no, that's impossible.
Okay.
That's impossible to tell what's going on, even in the black communities, if you're not from the community.
If you're not
You
from
see what I'm saying? You basically basing your ideologies off propaganda, of what you see on TV and hearing the music, or may have a black friend here and there, or whatever the case may be. But to have a real strong basis in your opinion, that's kind of probably ain't gonna happen.
Now you just made me think something. Now some might say I'm wrong for this, but if they grow up in the community, then they should know what it's like. So I don't think
Yeah,
that'd be
because
wrong for
it's
them to
white
speak
guys
on.
that grew up in the city, in the
Right,
community.
right. If they grew up in the community, yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like when Vlad and them get on there and be talking about black issues, I think they don't really understand that they're overstepping their boundaries. But we can't talk about the white issues like that. I don't know what it feels like to get pulled over by the police and be white. I just don't know. It's
Facts.
just it's just completely different. But I just want to know what you think about that. It's more that's been on the internet, and I've been waiting for somebody from the streets to tell me this. So, well, I did get somebody. I just need another opinion. So, Young Thug, they got out. They done leaked all his phone calls, and he's talking about everybody. Now, is he wrong for the stuff he was saying on the phone, knowing that they listening, or does it matter since he's in jail?
Well, it matters morally, or matter most because you in jail, because all those calls is recorded.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But I seen an interview that he did. I forgot the brother name that he did the interview with, but
right.
He was basically saying he didn't call and speak to specific people because of the shit. I mean, the stuff that they were
His
saying.
phone call is being recorded. Don't forget they say that every 2 seconds when you're on the phone in jail. But
No
keep
doubt.
going.
Well, me personally, man, in certain situations, man, and I dealt with the law plenty of times. Man, I did damn near 20 years in the penitentiary.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I basically talk about me. If they ask me about other people, I basically tell them just ask them.
Right.
You know, and I tell you about me, what I did, and I ain't do nothing.
But you ain't never vented about no current events to somebody call, say, hey, Michael Jordan's a bum on the basketball court, or hey, Young Jeezy is weak. You ain't never vented to nobody about the world on the phone though.
Not about no issues involved in my case or anybody else's case.
He didn't do no case stuff. He just was
Okay,
saying
well,
people weren't
I don't
working
think
with him.
there's nothing wrong with it then. If it's not in anything that's dealing with the legal system.
Yeah, he just was saying certain
that's
people
harmless.
ain't rocking with him or getting down, or they getting down on him not to deal with him. I don't see nothing.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right. It's like,
yeah,
he might have thought he would never get out of jail anyway, too. That makes a difference when you're in the county.
Well, you probably hoping for the best. You
Yeah,
know, first, you know how that go.
Yeah. So what is that like since you've dealt with the legal people and you've done 20? Have you ever been in jail waiting for somebody to send you something, or people lying and promising to you? Like, what is that like?
You know, nowadays, man, you know, structure is not really a part of what we got going on. And when people use the term structure, they think about somebody telling them what to do. But
Right.
structure really comes from like family structure.
Family structure.
And then we got elders that done been through things that we haven't been through. So listening to them is probably wise. You know, they say a smart person it makes you smart to learn from your mistakes, but it makes you wise to learn from other people's mistakes.
Right. Oh man, he just froze on us. He just froze on us. He was doing so well. You just froze on me. I forgot to tell you to put your phone on Do Not Disturb.
Oh, ain't nobody disturbing my phone, but I told they be
Oh,
hacking my.
hold on. Oh, they hacking you then, because you broke up. Is you good?
Yeah.
You cool? All right.
You cool?
So, all right. So we're gonna get into that, y'all. Yes, he said they be hacking his phone.
Yes, man.
That all right. I got my people on TikTok. I don't want them to think I'm neglecting them. All right. So tell me more. You say with the structure.
Yeah, you know, this go back way back in the days, man. When we had structure, man. We listened to people who had a little bit more knowledge than us, had a lot more experience than us.
Right.
So listening to these people will put you in a better position in regards to situations that may occur in your life.
And why do you think nobody does that anymore? What
I don't know. I think out of fear, out of personal agendas.
Right.
You know, exploitation. You know, a lot of people like to exploit the youth because they don't know better, so they try to like pawn them like chess pieces. You know what I'm saying? Instead of provide, you know, certain information for them, because they feel like, I don't want you to be better than me. I don't want you to have more money than me. You know what I'm saying? It's everybody want to be a chief. Don't nobody want to be no Indian, but they not realizing in order for you to be a good leader, you got to be a good follower. Because that's, you know what I'm saying? You done been through it. You know how to listen.
Can I ask you this?
What's up?
Ask you something. How come everybody was a gov, was a general, was a 5-star elite, was the enforcer, was this or that? Like, how come nobody was just a soldier back then? Do you run into a lot of that?
Well, it was a lot of soldiers back then, and we did have your gov chiefs, you know what, you know, your board members.
I'm talking about now when they tell the story. How was nobody a soldier back then? That's what I want to know.
Man, your guess as good as mine, man.
Do you ever run into that though? Seems like everybody got talked
all the time. Everybody had a slot, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it got to a point where guys stopped buying slots. You know, guys get a little bit of money and be like, man, look, I want to be the man, and I'm gonna help feed everybody. You know what I'm saying? And
Let
you got to be
this question.
What's up
about the slots? Let me ask you this question. Now, it seems like I've seen people who didn't have a slot. Like I never had a slot. But seem like they had more power than the people with slots, because I see people lose them slots, then they nothing. But these dudes who was, I want to say, outstanding members, so to say, seem like they did what they wanted to and made plays happen. But that's just what I seen in my neighborhood. What about for you?
Well, yeah, you know, outstanding members can pretty much do what they want to do, man. For the most part, you know, within specific guidelines. You know what I'm saying? You can't just do, you know, just be wilding out and stuff like that. But as long as righteous endeavors play a part on everything you're doing, you can pretty much do what you want to do. And then you had, you know, how we had some, you know, like UFOs or whatever. These guys didn't have to show up to certain places when everybody else had to.
Right.
They could be pretty much where they want to be. You did what I'm saying. But that was all based on righteous endeavors, though. It ain't just doing what you want to do. You can't be doing no folly.
Righteous endeavors.
Just gonna ride with you when you out here, you know, causing disruptions to what we got going on. You did what I'm saying?
I want you to give me an example, right? That you went AA somebody on, right? So, like, I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna give you the example. You tell me if you're gonna AA me.
Okay.
So if I would have came and get you like, hey Ryan, man, 2 dudes just jumped me at the gas station. I couldn't take them both. It's two of them. What would you roll with me, or would you tell me to leave that alone?
Well, you know, I'm a rider, man. Sadly, and to a fault. I'm loyal to a fault, man. Guys didn't call me, man, and I ain't even asked them pretty much what happened, man, and I didn't took off.
So is that a righteous endeavor? What I just said?
No, the righteous endeavor would be based on why they jumping on you.
They just jumped me. I was just minding my business, and they jumped me.
Oh, well, of course. Well, I can't be letting you get jumped on. They can't be going around here picking on the guys. You know what I'm saying? They got to know who is who.
Okay, what about this? It's a dude, and my girlfriend is in love with him, and she don't want me no more. And I want to go beat him up. Come on, man. Come go with me. Let's break his legs.
No, man, that's a conversation, bro. I got to calm you down, man, and maybe take you to the strip club or something, man, and get your mind off that folly, man. But you feel we ain't fighting over no females, man. It's females born that day, man. So that's some kind of some.
So that wouldn't be considered righteous.
Oh no, man! A lot of guys done died over females, man, and then guys that get killed and go to jail. Your girl out here doing what she want to do anyway.
Right, exactly. She's doing what she want to do anyway.
Facts.
I'm just trying to give people examples, right? Because people think a lot of that stuff back in the day was senseless, but it was necessary. A lot of it I saw is necessary. Like a lot of stuff that was laws, concepts, and policies were simple man rules, stuff teaching you to be a better man. So people are like, oh, what is that? A lot of people didn't have no father or no uncle showing them stuff too. So I think a lot of it taught discipline. You know, what do you think that it taught?
Man, discipline, man, is one thing I tell everybody, and this rules applies to everybody in life. Like I told you, man, I'm a scholar in the law.
Right.
And law governs all things and events, man. Shout out to the moles, man. But in any event, the situation works like this. Everybody's purpose in life, every human on earth, is to conquer yourself.
Right.
To be able to deny yourself in order to get things accomplished.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So, you know, the rules and policies provided by, you know, particular individuals was set in place for us to utilize them sort of like a tool.
Right, like a tool.
You know, like a tool, like, you know, you hammer wood and, you know, screwdriver, stuff like that. These is tools in order to build a better man. You did what I'm saying? So was that's what the growth and development movement about, man, turning boys to men and girls to women. You did what I'm saying? So
honestly, I think everybody movement was about that though, making better men. I think everybody was trying to make a better man. All the street tribes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're real correct. So hold on, let me check in with the streets, man. I gotta check in with the streets. I don't want to get into it with the streets because they'll catch me in the streets and say I neglected them. Y'all coming in hard, man. Shout out to my sponsor, Vegan World Cafe, Willie S's. Gangsta Rita in the building. Salute to Gangsta Rita. She'll give y'all a reading. Mr. 21st Sensei, if you're not from a trailer park, then you don't know them. If you from a trailer park, you don't know the meaning of the hood. What about Eminem? Right, they ain't got no business speaking on our business, man. Bottom to the line. So
Eminem won't speak on the hood.
He won't dare get on here speaking on the stuff with the hood. So he cool. He cool. Right, I don't want that to be took as we being racist. We just said we can't speak on y'all. We don't know what it's like growing up eating stuffing instead of dressing.
Stop stuffing, stop stuffing.
instead of dressing. So back to you. Now you said something. You said you're a scholar in the law. I just want to know.
Yeah, no doubt.
So
a paralegal, I got 8 years lawyer experience in the courtroom without passing a bar. I've never taken a bar exam. You did what I'm saying.
Man.
That's why I never passed it. But I be a lot, you know, real busy with a lot of different situations going on in my life. You know what I'm saying in regards to this topic, them trying to rob the real Hoover family.
Well, with you, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. But with you knowing this stuff about the law, I just got 2 questions.
What's up?
If the police stop you and take you in, should you give a statement?
But okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. They specifically tell you
Right.
that whatever you say
Right.
can and will. You see what I'm saying? So
Will.
whatever you say, I'm gonna use it against you. They let you
Right.
know in the gate
Plain
that
English.
you can exercise that Fifth Amendment, man. Now don't say nothing.
Right.
But if you say something, just know I'm gonna use it against you, man. That's
Right.
they tell you that.
Plain
This
English, they say that.
giving you legal advice or
Right.
going against the bar association, anything like that. The police say that out their mouth, and I'm just repeating what they say. So it's up to you if you can speak eloquently enough in order to say the right things that don't get you caught in the jam. You know what I'm saying? That's just pretty much what it boiled down to.
Okay, so from your experience, what do most people do? Do they speak eloquently or do they say the wrong stuff?
They usually say the wrong stuff, man.
Okay.
Usually, man. They always they end up wrapping themselves up, man. That's usually what happens.
Right.
So if you ain't educated enough to speak and know about the law, man, just don't say nothing, man.
Don't
Provide your name, so that identification. Don't be making sudden movements and stuff, man. Keep your hands where they can see them and stuff like that to prevent, because some of these motherfuckers, some of these people, my bad, it's just just off the chain with how they respond to things. And man, they sometimes some of these guys be racist, some of these guys be having family issues,
Right.
something, and they'll take it out on you. So just do everything.
Well, let me say this. You've been selling through here pretty good, man, and I like you, but I can't show favoritism. So this is hood hierarchy, and we don't let people just walk through our hood without screening them. So with that being said, what city and state are you from?
I was born in Cook County Hospital in Chicago, Illinois, 73882. My name was Larry Hoover.
Okay.
In Cook County Hospital. My mother's name is Harriet Condley. My
Okay.
father's name is Major Proell, but they call him Ryco. He's from out 63rd in Michigan, the white building. He had red hair, sort of like Malcolm X.
Vista Gardens?
Vista Gardens, man.
Okay,
That's the name of it, man. Vista Gardens back in the 80s. 80s to the 90s was
I
Vista
remember
Gardens.
Vista. Vista was right with all the projects. It was a
All
lot of projects.
220, the Calumet building.
Right.
The Wabash building on 63rd.
The actual dog pound, the real dog pound is on Wabash.
The original.
the real dog pound where you take your dog. Right.
The original.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
But now my name was Larry Hoover, and then my grandmother, her name is Lois, which is my mother's mother. She changed it to Ryan Proell. Now my grandmother, Genevieve.
Hold on, we gonna get back to that. We still gotta screen you. We gotta know you really.
Okay. I'm from
you
Chicago.
Sounding good. You sounding good.
To the lake, east side.
You sounding good. So if somebody's in your hood and they want some hood food to eat, where you sending them to?
Oh man, bro, I eat everywhere, man. From Giordano's to I mess with Hurls, but I only mess with the Hurls on 87 because that's the one that's still gonna give you that real Hurls feel. We had one on 63rd down the street.
I hear them.
But you know what I'm saying?
It was a dangerous one, but y'all hear them.
But I mess with Doc's, man. I like fish, man. I like Doc's, man. I go to the one right there on 35th.
He doing good. Well, since you're from the Chi, give me your top 3 Chicago rappers or rap groups.
Rappers or rap groups. Okay, so I'm a little up in age, man. So I can't give you my top 3, man, but I can tell you the ones I mess with, man. You got obviously Twista, Common, the OGs, man. But I like Triple Darkness, Snipers, the Flick, even the new rappers, man. Lil Durk, them.
Okay.
I'm rocking with King Louis right now. Ruger. You did
Chicago to me, y'all. What y'all think, TikTok? What y'all say, Twister, do or die? Okay, hold on, TikTok. We got one more before he out of the woods. He got one more question before we know he hoods. Then we can get down to business, what he really came here for. What's your favorite hood movie?
My favorite hood movie? Oh, man. Probably Belly, man.
There y'all go. Sounds hood to me.
The first belly. I don't want to get it confused. The first belly.
Oh yeah, that's second garbage. Now I wouldn't even dare. If
They both
somebody
doing that.
warning, if somebody comes on here and mentions that second belly with Game as their favorite hood movie, I'm gonna hit the end button on the interview. I just want y'all to know.
I rock with Game as far as the music is concerned, man.
That
But
movie,
better way, man.
I'm gonna hit the end button. I'm telling y'all, don't pick that as your movie. Unless you Game. In Game you could do it. But okay. So you hood, man. You in here. You in here. So let's talk about why you here, man. You hit me up. You said, hey, I'm Larry Hoover grandson. I want to come on and talk about Larry Hoover. And you know, this is Hood Hierarchy, and of course we support Mr. Hoover on the page, Everything Chicago. So what is it that you need to tell us about?
I want to tell y'all, man, I've been locked up almost 20 years. We got Wikipedia. It's promoting propaganda with these people saying that they're related to my grandfather, man. And I'm gonna break it down. It's gonna be real quick, man. I got 20% left on my phone. I got to get this out as soon as possible. I broke my phone charger yesterday. I got to run to the store real quick and grab me another. So I'm gonna break this down as easy as possible. Matter of fact, I got 10% left.
Oh man.
But I got another phone though. I got a whole another phone if you want to call this one.
You need to go and hook that one up right now, because we can't go out like that. Send the link over to that one right now.
All right, that's what I'm gonna do.
Y'all hear what he's saying? He think he's just gonna do us like that? No, we send the link
Give me
over.
a sec.
I want to put us on the juiced up one. We got time. We got time.
Give me a sec.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna just take this one off until he just come on in. I'm gonna cut this one off.
All right, bet I'm finna send you.
Yeah, y'all. You know this always dope. Salute to everybody on TikTok. Hey man, everybody that's liking, sharing, and commenting, y'all helping the page grow. I've been asking y'all that for a long time, and y'all finally doing it. So salute. We hitting up all that. We gonna hit up every hood. Tell them how every boundary was back in the day, how every hood was. So if you need us in your hood, get in the comments and tell us to come tell us something about y'all hood. I ain't gonna lie, man. I moved around Chicago so much. I think I got a story for every neighborhood in Chicago almost. You know what I'm saying? Well, I literally was there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we finna get to it. Yeah, D McClain, he know the top dog. So I'm really, like I say, this is finna be good. You know, he coming back in. Y'all. Y'all give him a second. I'm gonna play a drop for y'all just in case y'all tired of looking at me, but I know y'all not. But I'm gonna play one of my favorite drops.
Special guest in the house tonight. My boy Beats, Hood Hierarchy. Y'all need to check him out. Hood Hierarchy. Hood Hierarchy. It's a new podcast, #1 podcast in Chicago right now. We speaking that into existence. Play that music, DJ.
Project Pat was correct. We spoke that into existence. And you know what? Rest in peace to my guy, O Block Louie. He got shot when King Von was murdered. You know, he died later. Rest in peace to him. He did his last interview with Hood Hierarchy.
Come in, bring him in.
There we go. Man, what's going down, Louie? Man, what's going down?
Man, I can't call it. Taking one day at a time.
You know you had the greatest line on Valaya TV, right? And I'm gonna tell you what that is. Louis say, I would take my hat off, but you gotta pay me some more money. I just love it. Cause that's how I feel, man. It's like if you finna make all this money, why I can't get paid? That just makes no sense. I felt it out. He said, hey, he understand that this is a business and you taking a negative, making it a positive, which is genius instead of sitting around crying about it every day, man. So yeah, salute to my guy, my partner, my brother, D Sturgis for hooking me up with Louis, bringing him on Hood Hierarchy to do the interview. So y'all go check out that episode if y'all didn't see it. You know, he was a cool dude. He was a cool dude. I ain't done. Boston Richie, somebody help me.
Come on, you see who gonna win, baby. We live in that colors. Shot town. We popping it too. And it don't stop. OG, man. It don't stop, man. This shit don't stop, man. Florida all the way to the shot, man. It don't stop, man. The juice don't stop right here, man. It keep going, man. You see what's going on, man. Shout out Uncle Beast Hood Hierarchy, too. Shout out Hood Hierarchy, man. Tap in with the biggest, man. We out here popping shit, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
Shot town, baby. Shot town, man.
Hey, man. Salute to Boston Richie, man. Nothing but love for you. Nothing but love for you. I'm waiting on him to come in, huh? He's doing a great interview. They didn't hack him, did he? He said they was sabotaging everything he was doing. So hopefully they didn't get him. Shout out to my guy, Coconut Corey Wright, man. Always in the building, man. I'm gonna give y'all a few more because I can.
Hey, Uncle Beats, it's Maya sending you a big congratulations on your 100th episode of Hood Hierarchy.
And of course,
my man Leland Jones. Keep your game live, Jack. Stay down like 4 flat tires. The best is yet to come. Don't give up and don't give out and don't panic. You hear me? Church.
hey, I don't know where our guy is. Let me see, man. Let me see if he okay. Y'all stay with me. Don't go nowhere. Y'all stay with me. Y'all give me a second. Let me see what's up with him.
You finna get Country on there?
Hey,
you gonna
man.
get Country on that Hood Hog?
Hey, man,
You gonna put him on there?
Country's already on there.
Man.
I've been on there.
He need episode 2.
Episode 2.
It's your girl Naomi Javinci, and you is right here with the one and only Hood Hierarchy. You already know.
Oh man, look, man, OG Tulo, man, the Coke Talker Houston. You know what I'm saying? 8 times, man, dirty side, man. You know this what it is, man. You know, rocking with my boy, Uncle Beats.
First of all, yo, salute to everybody in the building, man. This Jap City TV, y'all already know what's going on. Bandana Road, East Side Legend. I'm in this boy with Hierarchy, with my boy Uncle Beach. Y'all already know what's going on. East Side Chicago, West Side Chicago, Low End, Wild Hunters. Acknowledge me. Let's get up, man. Let's talk about it, man.
Yo, y'all, this Hood Hierarchy. This your girl Star with 3 R's. Y'all got it. This the best platform for the artists.
Now we gonna start with the South Side, where GDs and BDs and Blackstones don't coincide. So let me be your tour guide. So when you in a certain area, you will know what that hood ride.
How you doing, Two Sweets? How you doing?
Hey.
Good to have you here. If somebody was trying to be a guest on the Gangster Chronicles, what's the qualification?
Man, just have an interesting story, man. That's how we made our name, man. We really made our name off of just having interesting people on, dog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, dog, I'd rather talk to an interesting person than a celebrity any day, dog.
There we go.
Any day. So if you got something interesting,
I was on the Gangster Chronicles, so I guess I'm interesting, people.
Yo, what up, people? Y'all tapped in with President Sly, Hood Hierarchy. Y'all checking out, you know what I'm saying? Unc right here. Stay tuned. Buffalo, New York in the building. Aye.
Okay, so it is what it is. I am that girl, Olivia. This is Hood Hierarchy with Uncle Beats. Make sure you guys remember to look in the mirror and tell yourself that you are absolutely amazing. No matter what anybody says, you got this. Yes, life gets hard and it may knock you on your feet, but guess what? You'll jump right back up because why? Weebles wobbles, but we don't fall down.
All right, it's your boy Lil Matt. Shout out Hood Hierarchy, Uncle Beats, salute all the way from St. Mark, Mississippi.
What's the hood?
Brooklyn, New York, Tampa, Florida, Ybor City. What up?
This your boy Snap G, and you tapping in with Snap G and Uncle Beats on Hood Hierarchy Mobcast. Tune in, hit the like, hit the share. You know what I'm saying? If you don't hit the share, your front door, I will be there.
Everybody go on YouTube right quick and subscribe to Hood Hierarchy. ASAP. Go subscribe to Hood Hierarchy. ASAP. Now play that music, DJ.
I'm waiting for him. It was some technical difficulties that I fixed. So we'll see. And there we go. And he smacked down this.
And I got the charge on, Joe. This phone here, I broke my charger yesterday, man, and forgot. But I got 2 phones though, so we good to go.
Perfect. We with you. You look smaller now though. Bring it down some. Bring it down some. Okay. We can live with it. We can live with it. He back TikTok. I got him back. Okay, well, now leave off. Why did you come here?
Okay, the situation is this, right? We got Wikipedia.
Pick back up. I said leave off my bed. All right, go ahead.
Wikipedia got a family that's related to Larry Hoover, and none of these people are related to Larry Hoover. I can tell you my whole family lineage, and then you can ask these particular people that's on Facebook who's saying that they Larry Hoover kids. You can ask them real simple questions, just like, who is your mother? That's all you got to ask.
I do. Now, I have seen some people, and they be saying and I just be like, whatever. Like, I know we're really related to Larry Hoover, but
okay, so now you got
who you talking about?
We got Wendy Jenkins. Now,
Yes.
Wendy Jenkins. Now this is an important name because everybody know about Wendy Jenkins.
Right.
Now, Wendy Jenkins used to go visit my grandfather at 88 Max in Florence, Colorado.
Okay.
But if you were to ask her, was she ever married or is married to my grandfather, Larry Hoover, she gonna tell you no, she not, and no, she ain't never been married to him. That's one thing. For two,
hold on. What's the relevance of her being married and not married to him? Because she definitely been his go-to person since I was a kid. I know this for a fact.
This is a fact. Because she used the last name. Okay. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that'd be the relevance of the situation.
Okay.
And then 2, you got an individual by the name of James Clark. That's his real name, James Clark. If you ask him, like, what schools you went to, do you have any school photos, et cetera, et cetera? But he called himself Larry Jr. But his father's name,
Larry Jr.
Huh?
It's only one Larry Jr.
Larry Hoover, not no senior. This is a fact. This is my grandfather, man. And I know propaganda, like I told you, propaganda leads you to believe a lot of things. If you see it on TV a lot, you grew up around stuff and people are always talking about it. That's called propaganda. Propaganda
I
is
ain't
the
gonna
news.
lie, I've never heard him call Larry Hoover senior, but I'm a senior and I never use senior. My son's still a junior.
Got your last name, right?
Got my last name.
And I'm gonna break it down to you at the end so you can prove all of these facts to yourself. And I don't want nobody in the social media world or anything like that to take my word for it. I want you to do your due diligence. Is what I'm trying to promote right here. Wow. Is to do your due diligence. So don't take my word for it. Just do your due diligence. Okay, then you have Clifford Clark. Now you say that's
wait. Are you saying that Larry Jr., that we all know Larry Hoover Jr. ain't Larry Hoover Jr.?
No, his name is James Clark. His father's name is, check me out. His father's name is Jimmy James Clark by way of Streeter, Illinois, which is LaSalle County in Illinois.
What I said.
That ain't Chicago. That's a couple hours away from Chicago. You know, Chicago.
I know where it's at though. You tell. Shout out to my guy D Sturgis. That's what we do parties now. We've done stuff down there. But
okay, by Streeter, Mendota, etc.
Talking, man. I'm not biased, so I'm gonna let you keep talking.
Yeah, and that's why I'm letting everybody know. Don't take my word for it, because I know if I've been gone 20 years, I know what you can do in 20 years to especially.
Where are you getting this from though? Because like I know for a fact,
it's not where I'm getting it from. It's the reasons why it has been done.
Okay,
because you would ask yourself.
I'm gonna let you finish talking, then I'll ask a question after you tell.
Okay. Okay, and then you have Clifford Clark. That's the one that called himself Little Larry.
Now that's
and that's the question that we talked about. That you say his name Larry Bernard. This is what you tell me. That he's from the Inglewood area, etc., etc.
Been Larry's son my whole life. I know this.
So let me ask you this. Why is it that on his Instagram page he has a picture of a guy that looked just kind of like him standing next to Larry? Both of them got their leg up, and he telling the world that guy in the picture is him when he's 100% sure that that's White Mike. That's White Mike. That ain't him. He's saying this means that. Listen to me. The whole Chicago gonna ride with me on this because this is factual stuff. No. This is factual. He's in a picture with Larry. Mind you, Larry got locked up in 73. Right. In a picture with Larry, with a dude who almost grown. Now, this guy, he 45, 46 years old. That picture old. So that means when you came out your mother's womb, you was already 5 foot tall. And already 13 years old. Why? Because White Mike.
All right. Look, let me say this. I know both of the Larrys, right? I think you're incorrect with that. But you're saying this is being said for a reason. So I'll let you get to that. What sense would it make for all these years? I know for a fact since I was about 11, I knew about both of the Larrys.
How old are you?
What sense would it make to lie and say that and Larry Hoover never said these ain't his kids ever?
And we're gonna get to that.
So what sense does that make?
Keep on. Now, well, one thing, Larry Hoover can't say nothing. Why can't he say nothing? Because he was an 88 Max. 88 Max is down.
No, he wasn't. Not in the 90s.
Not in 91.
Not when
he was in Dixon.
No, he wasn't. Listen.
I can tell you every joint he was in.
Hold on, listen. When Ghetto Prisoner Records was up, I remember Larry would call the office. My cousin was on the label. I would be there. She's rapping to him. I know this for a fact. And then at the concerts where they had us registering to vote, they would play recorded messages from Larry, and he never said, "These people is not my family. Don't listen to them." But I let you finish.
Okay.
Because remember, they didn't take him to Florence until about 99.
No, 95.
No, that's 95. When they got arrested.
No,
I know
bro.
People that was on this case. They got arrested in 95.
Listen.
They was downtown.
In 96, around 96 and 97, I got a newspaper article. I was in Lawn City at the time. I was on 83rd between Dobson and Ellis. I was about 13 years old around this time because I went to Arthur Ashe on 85th Ingleside.
Okay.
The guys came to me and brought me a paper. Like, man, go and check that paper out. I read the paper. I see a lot of board members basically giving information about specific situations that caused them to get the indictment, right? This was about 96, 97. I got a newspaper and I saw pictures of individuals who were supposedly, high-ranking members, et cetera, and they was giving out information in regards to Larry Hoover, saying, this happened, whatever. Then they get indicted. Now, mind you, I used to live in Dixon.
Okay, hold
Now
on.
my
You talk about that. Let's go back to the indictment. The
okay,
everybody knows. I'm not just making this up. Like you say, you can look it
okay,
up. The indictment started from them monitoring, from them putting a bug on the monitor on the badges, on the visitors' passes. And Too
yeah,
Short
yeah.
discovered this in the bathroom. He seen wires coming from it. They had been recording his visits. That's where it started from.
No doubt.
That was like they major evidence in the indictment. But go back to Dixon.
I'm not disputing none of that.
Go back to your camera count. Bring your camera down, son. You kind of got off center. Okay, cool. Go back to you say now you lived in Dixon.
Now I lived in Dixon. Now my grandmother, her name is Genevieve Matthews, right?
Okay.
Now Genevieve Matthews changed her last name because she got married. So her name now would be, because she passed away in 2019, but her name now would be Genevieve Dubois, Dubose. This is my grandmother. She living in Chicago on 99th Street.
Okay.
On 99th Street. She got a house with a blue fence around it. I can't see you no more. You still locked in? They probably hacking your phone now. But in any event, if y'all can still see me, because I can see the time still moving, I'm going to go ahead and finish it off. So I got a grandmother, her name Genevieve Dubois, maiden name Matthews. She got a crib on 99th Street. It's a blue fence around her house. That's Larry Hoover, baby mother. The real Larry Hoover, that's his baby mother.
I'm back. I got cut off. I got off when you said 99th Street.
Okay, my grandma Genevieve Dubois got a crib on 99th Street. She got a blue fence around it, like a royal blue fence around it. Now I'm gonna tell you who my father name is Major Proell. They call him Ryco.
Okay.
Everybody in the city, OGs, any from any OG you can mention.
How old is he?
He would be now, my mama, okay, I'm 62. He would be about 66, 67. But he passed away in the year 2000. But now, mind you, now when he passed away in the year 2000, he wasn't nothing but 42 years old. But when he passed away in the year 2000, this is the year that they started saying that their last name was Hoover.
What year?
That's how
2000?
In the year 2000, yes, sir.
Not true.
I'm trying to tell you. Listen to me. Listen to me.
First of all, Miss Wendy name, Wendy Jenkins. Yes.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. I remember that. I remember her being Wendy Jenkins.
Yeah, she got it on her Facebook now.
Little Larry ain't never been Larry Jenkins, ever.
I know. I told you, they last name is
Larry
Clark.
Jr. ain't never been Larry Jenkins. I ain't never heard that.
I know, but his last name is Clark. Let me ask you this. Why is all his kids named Clark? Why both of their kids named Clark? Why?
Who kids?
Little Larry and them. Little Larry Jr., whatever they call themselves. Why they
Miss Wendy not little Larry mama?
Okay, let me ask you this. So
they
she's
got
not.
mamas.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
I'm listening.
Why are their kids last name Clark and not Hoover? Why?
I don't know.
That's because they father's name.
Stuff I don't know. I don't know their kids. And I know one thing. I don't know their kids. I do know Free Larry's son. His last name Owens. It's a lot of underhanded stuff going on with the police with him. But this is what I want to know. I'm not the smartest African American in the world. I'm not.
Okay.
But I'm not the dumbest.
Okay, let's talk about it.
If your daddy would be 67 right now, Larry Hoover's son, right?
Yeah.
And Larry Hoover is 75.
Okay.
That would mean he had him when he was 8 years old. So
listen to me.
Larry Hoover had to be a horny little devil to be making
Larry Hoover was messing with my grandmother around 15, 16 years old. That's the only reason.
Do the
That's the
math,
only reason.
though.
I'm listening to
How
you.
could
I'm
he have a
listening to you.
kid 67 and
Okay, well
he's
maybe I'm
75?
wrong with the age. Maybe I'm wrong with the age, man.
You don't know
Maybe I'm a
how
little
old your
off with the
daddy
age.
is?
He passed away when I was 42. He ain't had no birthday since 2000. That's 25 years ago. And then I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm gonna be honest when I tell you this. I didn't follow my mother's birthday, man, until I was older, bro. And this is my mother, and I used to live with her, bro.
Nah, listen to me. Listen to
Do
me.
you see what I'm saying?
See it from my perspective.
Okay.
See it from my perspective.
I'm
telling
seeing
me
it from
to
your
Google
perspective.
all this stuff, but you ain't Google how old your daddy is.
I don't have to Google how old my father. I know my father. I know my father.
father too, but I know how old he is, and if I didn't, I would
I
ask
get
him.
that. I get that shit. I get that. Being in the penitentiary, sometimes I forget how old I am. I'll be like, what year is it? I'll be like, damn, I'm
Hey man, I did 6.
Okay.
6. I did Fed time. 6.
Okay.
6
Okay.
months. 6 months. But I still
Okay.
I'm just
feel you. Okay.
Listen, I'm just telling you. Listen to me.
So
I'm gonna let you finish talking.
Okay,
I just
when it's
want to say
all
this.
said and done,
I'm gonna let you say this. I'm gonna finish out. I just want to say this.
Uh-huh.
I brought you on to tell what you're gonna tell. No problem.
Mm-hmm.
But these are people who I know. So it's just it gotta make sense too to me.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. So finish what you're saying.
And I'm glad it's you doing this, man, because you can verify all of these things yourself. Because it's a key witness to all of this. It's a key witness to all of this. And we're gonna get to it in 1 second. And I'm gonna tell you who this individual is.
You was talking about Dixon though. I'm sorry. When I
Okay,
stepped
yeah.
in
So my grandmother Genevieve caught a manslaughter when I was about 6 or 7 years old at her house. A manslaughter.
Numbers is important here. Numbers is important. So how old are you?
I'm 43.
What year were you born?
7/3/82 in Cook County Hospital.
82. So that means in 88 she caught the case.
Right, and I moved to Dixon around that time.
Okay, I'm with you.
You pretty good with math.
Right.
Okay. Now her name is Genevieve Du Bois. Maiden name Matthews. Now let me tell you who my father's siblings are, real quick. He got an older brother named Steve Matthews, well known in Chicago. This is my uncle.
Okay.
This is my uncle Steve.
Right.
Then he got another older sister named Brenda Faye.
Right.
Right. Then he got 3 younger sisters. And I'm gonna name them in order. You got Sabrina, Roxanne, and Anna. These my aunties. Their mothers, their mother name is Genevieve Du Bois. Maiden name Genevieve Matthews.
You losing me with all this. So you mean to tell me it's more kids?
No. These not Larry Hoover kids.
Okay, all right.
Ain't none of them Larry Hoover kids. My grandma only got 1 kid with Larry Hoover. 1 kid. That's Ryco.
So what? I'm just curious. What's the point?
Hold on. Let me give you my
point. Tell us the point. Why?
The point is, at this moment, they don't allow me to visit my grandfather at Dixon Correctional Center. That's one thing. Right. 2, they don't allow me to write my grandfather in Dixon Correctional Center. That's another thing.
How could they stop you from writing them though? I'm curious.
Man, listen, man, I done been through some crazy stuff, man, and
I'm saying if you wrote a letter and put it in the mailbox, I just want to explain to me how they stop you from writing them.
They could take the letter and tear it up, bro. What you mean? These is regular people.
I'm saying, how do you know if he getting the letters or not if you write him a letter and send it to him?
Because of the lack of response, he gonna say something to me. Let me tell you something real quick. It's court matters that's going on, right?
Right.
Larry Hoover and myself are the only people who can sign off on these documents, man. And it's in regards to money. Do you see what I'm saying? It's in regards to money. The fake Larry Hoover family have conspired with my whole mother side of the family And all of my father's siblings, I told you, none of them are related to Larry Hoover, to steal from the real Hoover family. They tried to keep me away from the fact that was my grandfather. They tried to keep it away from me when I was younger. And I know you, it probably sound crazy, but now check this out. Check me out. Check me out. Case number. Right. Listen to me. Case number 2019 P7690. I'm gonna repeat it. Case number 2019 P7690 at the Richard Daley Center in Chicago, Illinois, downtown. Judge Kent A. Delgado is the judge name. It's a probate matter. Now, mind you, I was in the penitentiary until 2021. Right. My grandmother passed away in 2019. The probate matter was open in 2019. As soon as I found out about the probate matter going on, I go to court to see what's going on. They write on here the heir to the cause. Ryan Ryco Proell is present. Attorney Keanu Haynes Wells not present. They set another court date. Right. I go to the next court. They say they finna finalize it. I go to the crib. They try to poison me and kill me because they poisoned my father, Ryco Major Proell. I believe they poisoned my grandma Genevieve in order for her to go to the hospital before I got out of prison, for her to be like, okay, tell Ryan to come holler at me, and I'm gonna let him know.
Oh no, when you say they, are you talking about like the government?
No. I'm talking about they in regards to what?
You say they poisoned your father, and you believe they?
Oh no, not the government. No, this is people. This is people. I'm not gonna give out that particular information in regards to what's going on in regards to the poisoning or whatever. They say overdose, etc. And then they try to do the same thing to me at my sister's crib. But I told you I never did hard drugs before. Right. I never did drugs that you could overdose on, is what I'm saying, like heroin, crack or whatever. You can overdose. I never did fentanyl, not that I know of.
I'm trying to listen here. I'm trying to make this make sense, right?
Okay, I'm gonna make it make sense.
You say you follow the law, right?
No,
right?
no, I
you
follow
said for
the
8
law.
You said you could almost be a lawyer, right?
No. I said I am a lawyer.
Okay, you say you are a lawyer. So
I am a lawyer.
With you being a lawyer,
yes, sir.
If I wanted to subpoena somebody or they was a witness to my case and they're in prison, ain't that easy to want? Can't they be summoned legally?
That's what I was finna get into. So now check this out.
No, I'm saying, can't they though?
Of course. You can't deny it. You can't deny it. You can tell them come to court and they gotta bring them to court.
So why hasn't they summoned them to court?
Check me out. I was finna get to that. The case opened in 2019. Now I gave you the case number. Now in July 29th of 2025, which is this July just passed on the 29th. And a couple of court dates before that, I told the judge, hey, they lying on these documents. My grandfather's name is Larry Hoover. He ended up getting commuted by Donald Trump. Now he's in the state penitentiary because in 88 Max, he can't get human contact. He can't shake a human hand. They bring his shower to him. He got to read his letter.
He can go to court though. He can get called to court.
Yeah, he can go to court.
He went to court from 88 Max.
No, they brought a camera.
Get a video court.
Yeah, get a video court. They brought a camera. Yeah, I get that. So now check this out. This made it more easier for them. Because in July, I say, well, listen, I need you to subpoena Larry Hoover from IDOC. I said this. I got it on my Facebook. I record myself going to court, just like how I'm going to court right now. And I'm constantly drilling this to the judge like they lying on these documents because they're trying to steal from the real Hoover family. They're trying to steal properties as well as pensions and life insurance policies. And they stole millions of dollars.
No pension, brother.
Listen to me. I said family. The Hoover family. He has family members though, bro. I didn't say Larry Hoover. I said the real Hoover family. Family.
You can't get somebody else's pension though. That ain't how that work.
Listen to me, man.
I know
If
this
you
for
have,
a fact. Yeah, my
if you
mama died.
have,
I don't get her pension. That ain't how that work.
it puts you in the mind frame of a 401k or a life insurance policy.
A life
They take
insurance,
out
yeah, but a pension that go with
a
them
lot of
or
people
to their husband.
Yes, a lot of people take money from their jobs and put it towards a life insurance policy, and it gains interest over time. Do you see what I'm saying? So upon upon their deaths,
Whose life insurance policy are we talking about though?
we're talking about Genevieve Du Bois, Genevieve Matthews,
That's
as well as
that's your grandmama.
That's my grandma.
So why do
That's
you need? I don't understand. What do they got to do with Larry Hoover? What do your grandmama life insurance policy got to do with Larry Hoover?
Because my grandmother put on her will and testament that 100% of all the property and monies goes to my grandson, Ryco Proell. Now, I have a sister. Her name is Shari Anita Proell.
Right.
That's my sister.
Okay.
Through my mother, Harriet Condolly.
Okay.
Now, my sister Shari, that's not my father's daughter.
Okay.
But she has the same last name as me. We all went to the same schools when we was younger until she got a little older and went to Hyde Park.
Understand.
You see what I'm saying? And then I went to out to ask because she went
But
to
what
Hyde
do
Park.
this got to do with with your grandmama's life insurance policy being tied to
Because my grandmother told my sister Shari on her deathbed while I was in a penitentiary in Sheridan,
right?
Which is in LaSalle County. I was in Sheridan.
Right.
I went from Roberts.
That's
I
what
went
Larry
from
Hoover was. Wasn't Larry Hoover in Sheridan?
No, he was in Vienna,
Right,
Dixon,
they right
and
next
like
to each other, right?
no. Vienna, across the street from Vienna is Shawnee.
Shawnee,
That's
okay.
He was in Vienna. He was in Vienna. You know, Vienna, that's further south. That's right by Paducah, Kentucky.
Right.
It's right on the borderline of Paducah, Kentucky. That's Vienna. That's back in the day. They ain't even had no fence around there. So
it's down 24. I know exactly where it's at. Keep going.
Yeah. Okay, so now my sister Shari, on my grandmother Genevieve Du Bois' deathbed, she left her a message. She said, Shari, because my sister was like, well, you know, is you gonna leave me something? On her deathbed. This is what she said. You gonna leave me? You know what I'm saying? She rough, right?
Your sister want it, don't she?
You feel me?
Y'all hear this TikTok?
She like, I can't give you nothing because it go to your brother. You not related to Larry Hoover. I do what he tell me to do.
I'm still lost. What does Larry Hoover have to do with your grandmama's insurance policy?
Listen to me, man.
Make it make sense.
Okay, listen to me, man. My grandmother is a very strong woman. Everybody know Genevieve Du Bois in Chicago, bro.
Don't doubt.
She's a very strong woman. And you know, my grandfather, like, I want to make sure, you know, Ryan straight.
Okay.
So this is what I need you to do for him. And she gonna listen.
Okay.
She gonna listen to whatever he say. I don't care who she messing with. What he say go because he's a man of integrity. He know what he's talking about. He sit and study. You see what I'm saying? So, and he ain't gonna send you off. He ain't gonna interfere with your personal relationship. As far as you know,
you don't have to explain to us how he is. I just want to know what he got to do with your with the insurance.
So what you need to do, because I know that you know, your other children ain't my kids, so they might be a little jealous of Ryco.
Right.
So they might put stuff in play in order to sabotage something and then steal the funds. Now, let me tell you something else. They've already, not my father's siblings, but my other side of the family have already stole millions of dollars from me already. Now I'm getting back, but they just stole millions of dollars from me already. And this is how they did it. They were systematically
Hold on, before you do that, answer the first question.
What's the question?
What does Larry Hoover have to do legally with your grandmother's insurance policy?
Okay, well, he has to sign off on it, and she wrote this in her will and testament. If I don't get it, it goes to Larry Hoover, bro.
Okay,
do you see what I'm saying?
No insurance policy works like that, brother. Somebody
Okay,
give you the wrong.
let me explain this to you.
What
It's
insurance
not about
policy has to have
okay,
somebody sign off on it besides the person?
okay. As a scholar in the law,
Right.
civil law is
Right.
contract law.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I know what civil law is.
Okay, that's contract law. So I can do what I want to do in regards to creating a contract.
No,
Do you see
you
what I'm
can't.
saying?
Not with no insurance policy. It's called
Listen to
probate
me.
law now. You
No.
family court, different stuff.
That's civil, bro. That's civil.
No, it
That's
ain't. I've been
it's civil.
dealing with
With
inheritances my whole life. What are you talking about?
with all due respect, bro.
You can't. That ain't how that work, brother. That ain't how that
Listen
work.
to me. With all due respect, bro. Probate is civil. Let me say something real quick before you start. There's only 2 jurisdictions that the United States can operate under, bro. Do you understand me? It's
Okay.
criminal, and civil.
Okay.
That's it. These are the jurisdictions that the United States of America can operate under. Do you see what I'm saying? Now you do
Let's
have
go
certain
back to
laws.
this. Let's go back to this. You
Okay.
said Larry Hoover has to sign off on an insurance policy for you to get paid?
Will and testament.
So
The
Larry
life
Hoover got to
insurance,
sign off on your grandmother's will. Is that what you're telling me?
if something happens to me, then it goes to Larry Hoover.
But
Do you see
something
what I'm
happened to
saying?
her already.
I get that, but
She's
what does
not
that got
here
to do
no
with what I
more.
just did? I know. This
So
is
you're
why.
correct. Probate
This is
court
why.
is civil. It is
No
civil. You're
doubt.
right. But I'm
I know.
saying, what I'm saying is Larry Hoover can't be in control of somebody else's will.
It's not being in control of it, bro. Once you create a contract, that's like if I create a contract with you, right? And I say, I want you to build me a house, right? If anything happens to, I want you to build me a house, and we sign our name on the signature, on the dotted line. This is a contract now. It's valid because we both got our John Hancock on here, right? And I tell you, if anything happens to me, I need you to take this property and give this property to this person. You can do that with anything that belongs to you. That's your property.
Yeah, it's
That's
called
your
a
property.
will. Where if you do it legally, yeah, it's called a will.
A
In the
will is
civil
just
court you're talking about, in probate
yeah,
court.
no doubt. But
Yeah,
it'd
you
be a
can do it.
probate matter, which is a probate division of a specific court.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
the division. Like we got the probate division.
But if it can't be proved that I wrote this paper, it's nothing.
Right. But
It
we
might
ain't
well
gonna get
be
into
some garbage.
we ain't gonna get into all that right now because it's some other issues going on with people trying to find stuff, tear up stuff and stuff like that. So we ain't gonna get into that right now because it's still an issue going on. You did what I'm
This is
saying.
what I'm
You got a
saying.
lot of
This is
people.
what I'm
You got a
saying.
lot of people and
This is what I'm saying. What are they gaining? Hold on, listen. This
money.
Is what I'm trying to figure out. This is what I'm trying to figure out. I think somebody, where you getting this information from? Where's the DNA test?
Let me
Do you
tell
know
you this,
Larry
man.
Hoover mama just died like a few
Can I
years
say
back?
something real quick? Can I say
No, I'm
something
asking,
real
do
quick?
you know that? His mama.
Can I say something? Can I say
Hold
something?
on. Do you know he got siblings that's still alive? Larry Hoover though.
Hold
Do you
on,
know
hold on.
this?
I gotta hold on. Somebody knocking at the door, bro. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, give him a second. Y'all give him a second. I'm finding out stuff that I didn't know. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that like. Salute to everybody that's still here with us.
Yeah, they send him up to
You
knock on
getting
my
dark
door.
on us, Ryan. It's getting dark in there. You ain't got no light in there?
No, it's good. As long as you can hear me, bro.
No, I need to see you though. They need to see you. It's
you
a video podcast. They need to see
All right,
you.
let me get up, man.
Want them to see you. Get
Hold
up light in there.
This is the best I can do for the moment, bro.
Okay.
So this is what I want you to do for all the naysayers or anybody who's taking what I'm saying is not face value. You have to still realize one thing: Larry Hoover's still alive.
And yes, he is. True.
Okay. So for the people who don't know Larry Hoover and say stuff like, well, I know his whole family, or I used to go over their house, because I had one guy sitting on my Facebook and tell me, I talk to Larry Hoover every Saturday. I go over to their house and I speak to Larry Hoover every Saturday. And I'm like, homie, you lying.
Yeah, trust me. I done heard them.
And anytime I talk to Larry Hoover every Saturday, I'll go over their house and woo, woo, woo. Wendy Jenkins ain't talked to my grandfather in years. First of all, let's get that understood. She ain't talked to that man in years.
That ain't
Do you
true.
see what I'm saying?
Let's get that understood. That's not true, because I've
Okay, so
seen
let me
videos. Hold on. I've seen videos on YouTube of him talking to her on speakerphone and saying he talks to her all the time. It's on YouTube.
Okay.
He talking to Miss Wendy.
So
what are you talking about? He's
okay, well,
talking to
check
Jay
this out.
Prince.
Okay, yeah, he do talk to Jay Prince. He do talk to Jay
And
Prince
Miss Wendy. He said
periodically. Can I
that's who
say this?
calls for him.
Well, ask when Miss Jenkins, who am I then?
I mean,
ask Miss Jenkins, who is Ryan?
Listen.
Ask Miss Jenkins, who is Ryan? Ask Miss Jenkins. Ask Miss Jenkins. Do Larry bring up Ryan? Ryan, that's me.
Listen.
You see my name. That's my government name right there.
I'm never finna argue with who you are. All I'm saying is you saying who Larry is and all them, and that's the only thing I'm saying that I'm
yeah, them dudes ain't my uncles, man. I got one uncle from my grandmother. That's my Uncle Steve. I told you that. Steve Matthews, man. He got a church in Inglewood area.
But
Matthews.
what I'm saying is back to this insurance policy.
Okay, so
who's
now
the beneficiary on the insurance policy?
That's me.
So what's the problem? Once the person
dies, the problem is this. On July 29th of 2025, when I asked the judge to subpoena my grandfather, Larry Hoover from IDOC, he right there in Dixon, Illinois, Dixon Correctional Center, where I feel like they trying to poison him and kill him via putting poison in his food, his shower water, and his drinking water. Why? Because they'll pour stunts like that. I did 6 years flat in Dixon Correctional Center. 6 years flat in a penitentiary, right? So all the officers know me. I went to SEG 100 times, all type of miscellaneous.
I did 6 too.
6 whole months, all by yourself. One pillow. One pillow. The point I'm trying to make is I did 6 years flat down there. So I know all the officers. I also went to school in that town when I was a shorty. So I know all the actual people. They allowed somebody to come in that penitentiary with an ID with my name on it. I'm 5'11".
Right.
To come in there and visit him in Dixon Correctional Center and say that they was me because my grandfather was like, I got some bread for you. You got come holler at me. So they used a fake ID and they were trying to act like they was me to go and visit him in Dixon, Illinois.
Right.
And try to go in there like
guess what? I can believe something like that can happen. I really can.
Yeah.
But what I can't believe is your name is a beneficiary on an insurance policy and you ain't got the bread. If it's you and Larry Hoover's name on that both, you get half, he get half. That's how it goes.
It ain't we get half. He don't want none. It go to me. And if it don't go to me, it go to him.
If he not a beneficiary, he gets
he don't need no money. That's the last thing he's thinking about.
It ain't about if he needs some money, but if he's not a beneficiary, he gets nothing. He got nothing to do. How can he have any control over your insurance policy?
Listen to me. So, okay, let's get back to the law now. Let's talk about the law again.
Let's talk about it.
You have a term called power of attorney. You know what that means?
I know exactly what that means. That means that you have someone else handle your business for you. You give them the power to handle your business.
To handle your affairs.
Right.
So if I go to court, now mind you, I told you this case opened in 2019.
Right.
I'm in a penitentiary still.
Right.
I'm in Sheridan Correctional Center.
Right.
So it ain't nothing for you to just write a document and say Ryan retarded.
Okay.
Ryan can't handle his own affairs.
Okay.
Ryan a drug addict. Okay. Ryan this, Ryan that.
But when Ryan comes to get his money, Ryan can say who signed off on that. That's not true.
And that's what I'm telling you I did in court. I told you I went in there. I didn't even know that they was having a court matter. One day I just thought about it like, let me check to see if my grandma got a court situation going on. I type my name in the search engine. I see a case number. So I call off work. You know, I was working at the UIC, the International Law, UIC in Chicago downtown, a Catholic church, a Catholic school.
Pull your phone down, son. Pull your phone down.
A Catholic church.
Right.
A Catholic church and a Catholic school, and I did security work for the likes of like I forgot his name. A guy that played on the Roots.
On the Roots.
As well as the movie Roots back in the day, like the Roots.
Van Buren. Was that it? That's who starred.
What was his name in the movie?
Kunta Kinte.
No, not Kunta Kinte. It was another guy, man. He had a real catchy, significant name in the movie, but I did security
Chicken
work
George.
for him.
Chicken George.
Chicken George. That's who it was.
Yeah.
So whoever his name was, I did security work for him.
I don't want to mess it up, man.
Then I also did security work for Kerry Washington. You already know
hold
Kerry
on.
Washington.
Let's get back.
She had a book.
Listen, I'm trying to help you get this insurance policy.
I'm putting all these facts out here, man.
Let's
so you
get
can
back
look
to
at
the
verify
insurance
all
policy.
this.
How does your insurance policy that you're the beneficiary of, why does it end up in court anyway?
That's because they trying to steal it. They like, okay, so since we know it all go to him, we're gonna create a probate matter. My auntie bring it in, get a probate matter. And guess who the attorney is on the case?
Johnny Cochran.
Rob Kardashian. No, I'm just playing. Shout out to both of them. Rest in peace to both of them.
I don't know why Johnny Cochran comes to people's mind instantly when you say, but okay.
Rest in peace to both of them guys, man. Shout out to Kardashian. Shout out to the Cochran family. Now it is Wendy Jenkins, Lil Larry now.
Right.
People. This they people on my case. Now, mind you, what is y'all doing over here?
Right.
Why you got your attorney on my case? Her name is Keanu Haynes Wells out of Wells Law Firm or something, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, she don't come to court. The judge say, I'm gonna give you her email. I email her, she don't call me back. I go to the court the next court date appearance. He call on the phone right there in court. He say, man, I'm gonna give you the number, call her right now. Or I'm gonna have her call you. So boom. So as soon as I get to the courtroom, she called me. She get to talking to me or whatever, but she don't know I'm savvy with it. Right. I'm a scholar in the law, lady. I studied the law more than you.
I don't think you're savvy in how insurance works, though. I can't take your law.
Listen to me.
I can't take your law savviness away from you, because if somebody is a beneficiary for a policy, they can't get took off the policy as a beneficiary, but they can pass away. No. They can pass away.
Right, and that's what I said. And that's why I say they trying to kill Larry Hoover
if they pass away.
Correctional Center.
Do you know where it goes to? If they pass away?
Who?
They next of kin. If they don't have a next of kin, it goes into a trust and it goes back to the state.
Right.
That's how, unless somebody writes a will, people have left money to their cat. People have left cats and dogs billions of dollars.
I'm not disputing none of that. I'm not disputing none of that. What I'm saying is whatever they put in the will and testament is what's supposed to happen via contract law.
The will has nothing to do with the insurance. The will is for property.
You can make it whatever you want to make it for, bro. Whatever you put in there,
insurance. Bro. You
listen to me, right?
Insurance in your will. Insurance policy, insurance policy. If you stop paying
a life insurance policy has clauses, right? All of them don't work the same, bro. Every life insurance policy is not just 100%. This is how it's supposed to go. It will be simply based on what is put in the contract. That's just
Have
like
you
if
ever
you go
seen
back.
Brewster's Million? Have you ever seen Brewster's Million?
I don't deal with propaganda. I deal with facts.
Have you ever seen it though?
I don't watch. I don't watch
what this is.
I don't watch my cousin Vinny. I don't watch my cousin Vinny and say this is how the law was supposed to work, because I've seen my cousin Vinny.
That's almost what this sounds like. Some crazy stuff like that. A will
It's
is one thing.
crazy.
Like you say, a will can be whatever.
Exactly.
Will can be whatever.
That's all I'm saying.
A
Exactly.
will,
Whatever.
not
A
insurance
will.
policy though.
A will. You can
Will can be
attach
whatever.
anything to your will and testament. I can say I
Right.
want him to get all my cell phones, my bottle of apple juice, and my refrigerator.
But
So
not
what makes you
insurance.
think?
I can't say
How?
I can't say I'm going to get my insurance if he plays basketball.
You can put whatever you want to put in your contract, bro. Me and you can go buy the same car right now and pay a different price. We can go buy the same car, same like model year, and you would be paying
an insurance policy
$800-900.
overrides a will.
I didn't say it didn't. I didn't say it
But
didn't, big bro.
You're saying you can't get paid because of a will.
No, I didn't say I couldn't get paid because of a will.
Well,
I said I couldn't
why they
get
won't give you
paid
the credit? I want you to get your
because
money.
they falsified documents. They put me down
the
as
insurance
something.
policy?
No, they falsified documents. Listen to me. You can't leave the insurance policy. That's just like, you know who Britney Spears is? She don't control her money, bro. She don't control her money.
But we're talking about an insurance policy. That's two different things.
Oh man, listen to me, bro. I get what you're saying, and I get what you getting at in regards to how you think things work, right?
I know. I pay for insurance. When my son died, I had insurance on him. I have insurance on me.
Okay.
I won't say who the beneficiary is because I don't want my kids to kill me. Okay, but
facts. You ain't mad about that. The world is the way it is, man, and depending on your relationship and what you teach your kids.
That ain't got nothing to do with my property. What they get off insurance ain't got nothing to do with my property.
All of these things could be connected. All of these things you can have your insurance policy connected to your property connected to your pension, your pension connected to your bed.
Can't nobody get your
bro.
pension.
You can't tell nobody how to
person that can get your pension is your spouse.
Bro, you can't tell nobody what to do with their pension, man. You can put anything.
When you die, your pension died with you. What are you talking about?
No.
My mom died with her pension. It went to my father. When he died, it's over with. Yes, if he get married, pension over with. Her pension over with.
Okay.
What are you talking about? That's how that works with everybody.
So you telling me if you don't create a contract with the company in which you have a pension with, that they're not abide by the law to abide by the contract? Because if they don't,
think your pension comes from when you get a pension check, you think it got a company name on it? You think it comes from the company?
It depends.
No, it don't depend. It comes from the government. You've been giving them, you've been paying them.
I don't want to get too far off. I don't want to get too far.
I'm just trying to get you the money, but seem like you got no money coming if you don't have an insurance policy that you're the beneficiary of. That's it. I don't care what fake people try and do, all the fake names. It's like the moral of the story. Who's telling you this stuff? Who is telling you that Wendy Jenkins only started messing with Larry Hoover in 2000?
I didn't say that. I said they changed their name in 2000 and started saying that they was Hoover kids.
Okay. You did say that.
Because that's when my father passed away. My father passed away in the year 2000, bro. And that's what I said. That's when they started saying that we Larry Hoover kids. This my father.
Look, Larry.
Free my father. They got fake movies out. They got fake movies out that I haven't seen yet, but I heard they got my father.
What's the fake movie? What's the fake movie?
Larry Hoover sanctioned. This is sanctioned by Larry Hoover.
I help with that DVD. I help with that. It's sanctioned. His mama is on there.
Send me a copy.
It's on YouTube. All you gotta do is type in what you said. His mama's on there. His sister's on there. So you think his
So
you think his mama?
So you don't know who Steve Matthews is, bro?
I don't. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know who that
You don't know who Genevieve Matthews is, bro?
I never heard of him, but I'm not saying
you don't know who Ryco is, bro.
No, but I know who Lil Larry and Larry Jr. is.
So you don't know who Shari is, bro?
I don't. I never heard of him. I'm not saying that they got tied in, but I definitely know.
Bro. That's what we're doing, bro.
You gonna make me know somebody that I don't know? I'm sorry.
That's what we
I'm not
doing on
mega
Hood.
GD or none of that stuff. I don't
That's
know.
not. That's what we doing on Hood
I don't
Hierarchy.
know. I only know who I know. I never
And you
heard
ever
of.
been? You ever been to Dixon, Illinois?
I haven't.
Do you know any females from Dixon, Illinois?
I haven't, but I take some if you got any.
No, you don't want them.
Oh, well, no, thank you.
What they got to offer, you can't get rid of, big bro.
No, thank you. I don't need that. I need an
Facts.
Okay, keep going.
Okay, so now, in any event, that's what I came on here for, man. For all the all-seers to pay attention to what's going on in Dixon Correctional Center in Dixon, Illinois, where they got my grandfather housed, man. They keeping him in the medical center. They keeping them in the medical center because in Dixon, Illinois, they have it's one of the biggest penitentiaries we got in the United. I mean, not in the United States, but one of the biggest penitentiaries we got in Illinois. They got their own hospital. Dixon Correctional Center is one of the only penitentiaries that they can house individuals in wheelchairs.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Guys that's paralyzed from the waist down, et cetera, et cetera. So they got their own little hospital. They still go to the yard and all this, that, and the other. So for all the attorneys that's listening, the real attorneys that's passed the bar, whatever information that you think that is not valid, what I'm telling you, the person that you can go to ask is Larry Hoover himself. He can get attorney privilege calls. Well, whereas if you're an attorney, you can call him and say, I am attorney from such and such, provide your credentials, provide your registration number in regards to whatever a law firm that you work with, and speak to Larry Hoover himself. And he will tell you exactly who I am. Ryan, that's my grandson. That's Rico's son. That's my son's son. The rest of them people, I'm not related to them. I'm not related to Shari, nor little Larry, nor Larry Jr., or whoever them people is. I know Wendy Jenkins. I've had a relationship with Wendy Jenkins in regards to her coming to visit me. My real baby mother's name is Genevieve Du Bois, maiden name Matthews. And Ryan Lorenzo Proell, that's my grandson. I haven't seen him since he was a baby because he came to visit me when he was a baby, and I used to call him Boo Man. This is the real Larry Hoover. This ain't no fake one. This ain't no guys trying to, man, I'm gonna give you some money if you just lie. I'll give you some money if you try to do this. Man, we gonna be eating. This all I be hearing from these same people. Man, we eating. That's all we gotta do is kill the real Hoover family, and we gonna sit up here and act like we the Hoover family. And all these people work with the Ku Klux Klan. Where they from? Dixon, Illinois.
But back to that.
What's the neighbor?
Back to that. That still don't make them the beneficiary to an insurance policy, though.
I get it. Okay, check this out, right? Let's say you was the beneficiary to a cause, right? I could tell a beneficiary people, hey, listen, hold on for a minute. Why? Because if you let me steal this money, I give you some. Only thing I got to do is kill that person. They're gonna be like, well, I'm gonna give you some time to do it. Now the way you can do it is say, again, this individual has mental problems. This individual is uneducated.
And
this
guess
individual
what?
is a retard.
They're gonna say, okay, so guess what? We'll give him this money, and before you buy him a bag of flaming hot potato chips, y'all better show us that he needs to. It goes into a trust then if they have mental problems. That's how it works. I know this for a fact.
Well, no. What I'm saying is what they do from that point. They say, I want to be his power of attorney. I told you they just stole millions of dollars from me already.
They still can't just go through the money. They'll go to jail.
No. It don't work like that. Listen to me, bro.
It do work like that.
Can you listen to me? Okay, but listen, let me tell you how I think it works, and then you tell me if I'm wrong or not. How about that? Don't just say it's wrong, because I even got to what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Now let's say I was your power of attorney, right?
Right.
If I was your power of attorney, I spend all your money. And let me tell you how.
You'll go to jail.
If you call the police on me, but you have to call the police on me, you would have to have knowledge that I'm doing
spend the money without talking to to the lawyer that's in charge of the trust.
No, bro. A power
of
listen to me. A power of attorney has nothing to do with an individual being a lawyer. A power of attorney is just an individual who can use your John Hancock. You can be a power of attorney to anybody in the world. Did you know that?
I did know that. I do know that. Let me ask you.
Okay, then. So let me
say
say,
if you have
so,
say if
can
you
I
have
let
a
me finish this?
child.
Let me just finish this one real quick. If I was your power of attorney personally, I can use your signature. That means I can go to your bank and withdraw whatever money I want to. You see what I'm saying? I can withdraw whatever money I want to using your name. So if I go to your bank and I say, I'm going to withdraw $100,000, I can put your name on it and they're going to give me the money. Why? Because I'm your power of attorney, bro.
That ain't how that works.
Okay, listen to me. Listen to me.
The court is going to say, why are you withdrawing $100,000 for him? And
No,
if they say,
the
hold on,
court is going to, okay.
hold on.
I'm
If
listening.
they say he wants to buy a trampoline that costs $100,000, then they might say, okay, he can get it. Or they might say, nope, we don't think he should get that trampoline. That's how that works. You can't,
No,
and they're gonna
no.
say, bring us
The
proof that
judge,
you bought that trampoline.
the court
Yes, it
decides.
is. What are you talking
Listen to me.
about?
Okay,
I've done this.
okay,
I've done this before, brother. I'm not
okay,
just making this up.
okay. Let's use Britney Spears for an example again.
Perfect example. People
Perfect
who were,
example.
even though that's different, people who were children, that's what I was about to say. But I'm gonna let you say the Britney Spears thing, then I'll ask you.
Okay, the Britney Spears situation. No, we don't have to do the Britney Spears thing. What I'm saying is the judge decides if you are unfit, mentally unstable to not handle your own affairs.
Right.
They would provide a psychologist. They would provide a psychologist. One prescribes the medication. One just does the mental awareness to see if right. One has an MD. One has a PhD. Now, once these people are they're expert witnesses in the courtroom. Once they provide their testimony, the judge can then decide, hey, you are unfit to handle your own money. This person is going to handle your money now. That's how it works. Now, from that point, you don't have to keep coming to the judge like, judge, I want to withdraw 100. He already made that decision. This person right here is going to handle your money now. That case closed. That's it.
Okay,
so but if they spend all your money and you get broke, then that's what's going to happen. I'm out of it.
No,
I'm just saying that's how it can happen.
When you become the power of attorney, and someone gets insurance, gets an inheritance or a lawsuit, whatever it may be. Now they appoint an agent. The court does, someone who can manage the money. It's not for your personal use. Yes.
Yeah.
And
No,
when
the
you
court can't
die,
appoint you no stranger.
When you die, listen, the
You telling me the court
power
going to
attorney,
appoint? You talking about the court going to appoint you a stranger to handle another stranger money? If that was the case, is you crazy?
Okay, let me ask you something. If you have a child, I ain't even talking about with nothing mentally wrong with him or nothing. I get him $1 million. I say, hey, this is your $1 million. I'm giving it to you.
Okay.
Do you think you get to spend their money?
If it's a child?
Yeah, if it's a child under 18.
If it's a child under 18, I think they would appoint someone to
well, they got you. You the daddy. You the daddy.
No, but it don't matter. You can't just spend your kids' money like that. Because what if your kids say something?
Why do you think? That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's the same thing with someone with a mental disability or anything. They can't just take your money and spend it. It's not your money.
It would be maybe a couple of overseers, but that's not set in stone.
Money. They can't do nothing with it.
Yeah, that's not set in stone to the point where this is what's going to happen in every case. You know, that's a little bit too vague to make a valid decision on what's what. You see what I'm saying? It's too vague. It would have to be a little bit more information given in order to make a wise adjudication, if you will, of the situation. You see what I'm saying? That's too far vague. But the reason why I want to come on a podcast, like I said, man, was to expose that they trying to hide Larry Hoover because they're trying to poison that man and kill that man at Dixon Correctional Center in Dixon, Illinois.
Hold on.
I've called
If that's happening,
over.
I'm glad we're exposing it. You getting dark. If that's happening, I'm glad we're exposing it. But
yes,
the thing about Lil Larry, Miss Wendy, that's just a bit much for me, brother. That's a bit much.
I get that. I get
And
that.
they trying to steal
But I
your
told you,
money.
but I told you again,
That's
but
a
I
bit
told you
much.
again. Don't take my word for it. And I don't want the public to sit up here and let Larry Hoover die. And then just say, all of a sudden, well, we can't ask him now because that's what they base they lies on. Killing people. They've killed certain
ask you
people
this,
in my
though.
family.
Let me ask you this though. So then what would happen? You would get this $1 million if something happened to Larry Hoover?
No. Listen to me. That's personal. What I'm saying is what's going on with the particular situation. What I'm trying to address is that people need to be aware that communicating with Larry Hoover personally in regards to this situation is key. Don't talk to his fake kids. Don't say, well, I know his cousin, uncle, sister. I know his brother. Okay, that's your opinion. That's your opinion.
I don't see why you think his mama will get this ride.
I'm not gonna be arguing with somebody about somebody's opinion that's not here. But his mother not here. His mother not here.
I remember when she was alive.
Okay, cool. That's all good. That's all good, fine and dandy, bro. That's all good, fine and dandy. And I get that. That's what they want to promote because that's what they promote, propaganda. I get that. So they're going to keep pushing this narrative about, why don't you ask this person that's dead? They going to tell you. Listen to me. I'm not going for that. I can't listen to me. We talking about people that's here. I said ask Larry Hoover because he's still alive.
I agree. I got this question. I got this question.
Anything else is irrelevant. We can't be talking about people that's deceased.
Before we run out of time, right? I got to ask you this important question.
What's up, big bro?
How do you know that Larry Hoover is your granddad? Like, where did he meet your grandmama at?
I told you. Listen to me. Listen, in Birmingham, Alabama, man. That's where my people from. They from Birmingham, Alabama. But so anyway, that
Alabama.
Yes, that's where they from. Birmingham. That's where my people from. Genevieve Du Bois.
That's where Larry Hoover met your grandmama at.
Yes, man. In Birmingham, Alabama, man.
I got
Birmingham, Alabama.
I got another
question. What's up?
Why haven't y'all just gotten a DNA test?
If I just told you, if I write that man, they tell my letters, bro. But if I just told you, listen, I'm saying you gotta let me talk, bro. You gotta let me talk, bro.
You don't have to have a DNA test with him to get it. You can get it from his sister to see if y'all related.
Let me say this, man. I get that, everybody got to coach everybody to say the right things. I get that, but I see through all that. What I'm saying is this.
Ain't nobody coaching me. Ain't nobody here with me.
That's what I'm saying. You ain't never let me talk though, bro.
Okay,
you acting like you got a personal agenda with this.
Listen. This is the only thing. Let me tell you what hood hierarchy is. I don't care what you say about the government, but the same way, if somebody was on here saying you was a pedophile or something, or ignorant person, because you far from that, I'm gonna say, dude ain't ignorant. Dude sat up here and spoke articulately for 2 hours. I'm not gonna let me
go ahead and break down one more thing.
It's Larry Hoover's son. That's all I'm saying.
Let me break down one more thing. Because they're trying to put this in the public eye. They trying to tell people that I got HIV. And I'm going around here spread HIV. First of all, if y'all not related to Larry Hoover, why y'all going around talking about me? That means y'all know me because I don't know y'all. The only person that I know that's in y'all family is Arthur Aaron Clay. I grew up with him. I met him when I was 6 years old in a white building. I used to say he was my cousin because in Chicago, they used to whoop him all the time. All in his neighborhoods when he stayed by Fermi, by Chestnut Park. Right next to Pocket Town. I used to live in Pocket Town on 71st and Kimbark. when it was all breeds over there. It was GDs over there, but it was all breeds. Now it's GDs and breeds. Let me finish talking.
I think it still is.
Can I finish talking? Or you got to
No,
interrupt?
Go ahead.
Okay. Now, Dr. Aaron Clay, he going around saying he related to Larry Hoover, but he ain't. He used to just say that he was cousins with me because they used to whoop him in every neighborhood he lived in. He used to live in MTG, Murder Town, over there about 67th, 65th, close to Cranktown. Then he used to live on right by Chestnut Park. He went to the school Fermi. Why is that little Larry and Larry Jenkins' cousin? How they related to this boy? How's Wendy Jenkins like his grandma? Do you see what I'm saying? But you don't know who I am, though. You going around telling people you don't know who I am, though. But you related to Arthur Aaron Clay. Arthur Aaron Clay going around the United States telling people he GD. Well, if you GD, why you got 4 corner hustle tattooed on your chest? Why was I there with you when you got this tattoo?
Change of heart. That's called a change of heart.
Oh, a change of heart. But he's still claiming the area, though. And I ain't gonna put the area out there because I know some guys over there. You see what I'm saying? Now ask him, is he related to the Clarks? He gonna say, yeah. I know his mama. He going around saying, my mama, Harriet Condley, is his mama. Boy, that ain't your mama. I know your mama, boy. I've been over your crib. I've been knowing you since I was 6 years old. You see what I'm saying? And it's a fact. All them dudes got HIV. And I'm saying it on here. And the only reason why I'm saying it on here is because you can sue me for defamation if I'm lying. My name is Ryan Lorenzo Proell. My father's name is Major Proell. My mother's name is Harriet Condley. My grandmother's name is Genevieve Du Bois. My grandfather's name is Larry Hoover. The real Larry Hoover. I told you I was born in Cook County Hospital. My original name is Larry Hoover, bros. I was born July 3rd of 1982.
Hey,
July
that's my
3rd.
mama's birthday, man.
July 3rd, she had cancer. We real intellectual.
That's my mama's birthday.
Now, these all facts. All them dudes got HIV. They got it from them females from Dixon, Illinois. This is a fact. This is a fact. They're going around telling people that I got HIV and I'm giving people HIV. And if you was a part of that movie, the Larry Hoover sanction, it's a lot of HIV victims in there. I ain't got HIV though. My father ain't never had no HIV. My father from 63rd in Michigan, the white building, redhead Ryco, every OG knowing, putting in more work than plenty of these guys in the city. So if it's a guy my age or older talking about some, I don't know who he is, I'm gonna say you lying. I'm gonna say you lying. Ain't nobody put in work like these people, man.
I just want to know though, like, what proof do we have? Like, is it a birth certificate? Like, how do we know what? Okay,
I told you what your proof is.
Let me ask you this. What make what your father's saying any different than what little Larry's saying? That's all I want to know.
Because you can talk to Larry Hoover yourself. Okay, that's why they trying to kill him in Dixon, Illinois, by way of poisoning his foods, his drinking, and shower water, bro. The same way they poisoned my father, the same way they poisoned King David Boxdale. I ain't talking about King Shorty. I'm talking about David Boxdale. They poisoned these people. And the people in the Black communities allowed it to happen by not communicating with the right people. I'm telling you, only person who you need to communicate with is Larry Hoover. If they tell you he ain't there, you say, well, where is he? Why? Because I can speak to him. He's not in 88 Max no more. He can get human contact. If y'all got relatives in Dixon, Illinois, which is Dixon Correctional Center, that's locked up in Dixon Correctional Center, you ask your family that's in there. You keep turning the thing off. Can you still hear me? When you when you do that, yeah,
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Now, people, I'm trying to stop people from getting through to me. Hold on.
Okay.
This is deep. Oh, shit.
I'm already knowing.
All right. Okay, there we go.
So again, if you got people, let me know if you're gonna turn it off again, so I get this out. You ain't gonna turn it off?
No, I hear you the whole time.
Okay. All right, 10-4. Oh, you hear me the whole time? Okay, so if you got people in Dixon Correctional Center in Dixon, Illinois, 2600 North Brenton, Dixon, Illinois, 61021. That's the address. If you got people that's there, you can ask your people, is Larry Hoover there? If you got people from Rockford, Peoria, Freeport, Sterling, Dixon.
Let me say this. I ain't gonna lie to you. I made a video about this, and I just don't know where he's at. I heard he was in Colorado. Heard he was in Dixon, but
Okay.
he's in none of the searches, and
Right. If
just
you
never
type his
heard of
name
him.
in,
I just never
if
heard of
you
him not telling you where. They tell us where the Unabomber was at. I just
right,
never
they
heard
tell
them.
you where everybody at. What? Because there's a
I never. This is
conspiracy.
the first time of
You
him. I
have
never heard them tell
you
you where something.
have Little Larry, whatever he called himself, Little Larry and Larry Jr. They are from Streeter. That's LaSalle County. That's where they
Look,
frolic
Larry.
at LaSalle.
Larry. I'm gonna tell you the
Listen to me.
truth. Hold on. Let
Not
me say
from
this.
this way.
Let me say you this. Let me say this.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I don't know where Larry Jr. is from, but little
Okay.
Larry is Inglewood all day, brother. Grew up in
Okay.
Inglewood for a fact.
Okay.
He not from Street.
Okay. Okay, so I want y'all to also pay attention to that picture that he posted on his Facebook that 9 times out of 10 he probably gonna take off talking about some this me standing next to my father Larry Hoover. No, that's not. That's White Mike. If you see it, it's a dude. He got a Seattle's Mariner hat on. If you see that guy, ask guys, OGs in the city, who was that guy in that picture? They're gonna tell you, oh, that's White Mike. Rest in peace. They're gonna say that's White Mike right there. So he got a Seattle's Mariner hat on. He gonna say that's me. Now all of a sudden he like, no, I didn't say that's me. And then now he telling people in the city, I didn't say that he was my father. I said he was a father figure. Yeah, okay.
But I gotta
Okay,
say
cool.
this, Ryan. I gotta say this.
What's the word?
We gotta get ready to close out, even if we do this again. But
Okay.
we at the mark. So
Okay.
I'm gonna let you get the last words out of respect. Hey, I appreciate you reaching out to because your truth is your truth. Bottom line.
Yeah,
So
and this is a very
I'm not
important
trying
matter, man.
your truth is your truth. I'm not trying to be biased. I'm just saying it's certain stuff. I feel I'm only gonna speak what I feel like I know. That's it. But
Okay.
anything else you want to tell people where to find you at? If you got like if
You
you
know
want
what?
more interviews about it, just
I don't want people to think that in any form it's just got something to do with clout. I ain't no really like an internet type of dude. I don't do podcasts and stuff like that. I'm not an entertainer, even though I got skills in a lot of different art forms. You did what I'm saying, but I've been in the penitentiary for 20 years. I'm trying to adjust this family issue that's going on with these people claiming to be related to us, and they got power and they putting people on S for certain people and passing out HIV to unsuspected citizens in the community. And for the people of the United States of America that know these guys, they're going to agree like that's what they be doing. They be going around here using these girls, passing out HIV to unsuspected citizens in the United States of America. And also, I want people to who do have people that is in Dixon Correctional Center to ask them, is Larry Hoover here? And I want y'all to post all on there that his grandson Ryan ain't lying. Why? Because my people told me he right in Dixon Correctional Center. If y'all go up there and visit y'all family that's on Rich from Rockford, Peoria, Aurora, Sterling, Rock Falls, Rock Island, that's on Rich with the yellow jumpsuits on, y'all. Ask y'all people, is Larry Hoover there? And they're gonna tell you he is in there, and they trying to keep him in the hospital because I know they're trying to poison him because they're trying to steal from the real Hoover family, man. Shout out to Larry Hoover, man. So hopefully let him know I love him dearly. Tell him, this Rico's son, Ryan, you know what I'm saying, and tell him to keep letting people know who them people related to, man. Keep pushing it out there.
I gotta ask
and
you
let
one more
everybody know
thing.
in Dixon.
I gotta ask you one more thing before we go, right?
What's up?
So when you hit me, you said, "Hey, I'm Larry Hoover grandson. I want to come on." I said, "Hey, no problem." But I just gotta know what made you hit Hood Hierarchy? Where did you find Hood Hierarchy at? Like, what made you say
Hood
I need to look?
Hierarchy is one of the most known, highly respected podcasters that we got, and due to the fact that the host is originally from Chicago, Illinois, it was my duty to look you up, especially knowing that you function with WGCI. We've been rocking with WGCI since
106.3. Soul 106.3. But keep going.
Soul 106.
When you said my number was on the website, you was talking about GCI?
Yes, sir.
Well, they can have my number on there, please.
So 106.3 play more hip hop than WGCI. They play more of the underground music. So I just want to throw that out there. But I highly appreciate this podcast, being from the city, representing the city, getting in tune with all the hood people to get our messages out, man, because we ain't got a lot of people out here that'll provide a platform for guys such as myself to relay these messages, man. So, for all the guys in the city, all the OGs in the city, man, let these guys know the truth. Like, yeah, that's Ryco's son right there. That's Larry Hoover's son right there, man. And we all know that. You know what I'm saying?
I hope y'all just get it all worked out. Salute to you. Salute to everybody that's checking in. Salute to everybody that's watching this. But
no doubt.
there's still hood hierarchy, and we in it one way and one way only. I say, what's your hood? You tell us the hood, and we done. What's the hood?
Stay to the lake, east side. Stay to the lake from 87 to the low end. Stay to the lake, man. That's the area, though.
Hood hierarchy, they know that's you.
Yeah, that's the
hood hierarchy.
That's the podcast.
Listen, give me my hat first. I need my merch. I need my hood hierarchy merch.
I'm gonna be there.
All right, give me my merch.
I got you.
All right, hood hierarchy. All right. Now I gotta shout them out because I've been asking for my merch.
I got you.
Hood hierarchy, but you dig, like I'm in the hood hierarchy. You dig? I really pull up in real life, you know. But I want to salute you and give you blessings, bro, on your journey, bro, to the top. You dig? Meet me up there, nigga. I see you when I get there. Nigga.
And check this out, y'all. It's your boy Benzino, right? And we talking the hood or we talking hood hierarchy? It's my man Uncle Beats. He in the building. You know what I'm saying? Tap in, pull up.